Hey there, welcome to Love Audio's YouTube channel. My name is Paul Webber. Great to have you along this evening, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you're listening around the world. It could be a different time zone. If you are, then please let me know in the comments, especially if you're new here. Now, what is Love Audio all about? Basically, it's a safe, fun, friendly, and hopefully entertaining platform for you to learn the basics in audio production. So, if you guys are on board with that, let's take a look, shall we? All right, yeah, don't forget to say hi in the comments, won't you? Say hi, let me know who you are, and then of course we can shout you out as well. And by the way, if you're a regular to the stream, then make sure you make the newcomers feel a little more welcome. Rich Vibes is our first entertainer this afternoon, or this evening I should say. Rich, listen, I know you've been in hospital, so please do let me know that everything's okay. I know you and I haven't spoken since probably last week or so, but I did see that you'd posted that you were in hospital, so I hope all went well with that, and fingers crossed they managed to sort you out. So yeah, do let me know what you, either in the comments or send me a private message as well, okay? Let's just make sure that's working, which it is. That's good. I've got it on a stand, but the stand is quite flimsy. I don't want to keep pushing it too much because it's going to rock the stand over. Anyway, hello to you. My name is Paul Webber, and if you are new to the stream, as I say, don't forget to let us know in the comments. We had a new subscriber earlier, and I don't want to get the name wrong, so give me 2 seconds. Hang on. Let me just take a quick look and make sure I've got the name right for this. You know what it's like, don't you? You think, how do I pronounce this name? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Bogdan Buga, I believe. Now, I have no idea who you are, sir, but please do let us know who you are in the chat. If you're on tonight, then, please do say hi, and we'll say hi to you as well. John Fole is in the house. Good evening to you, John. John's from Plymouth in South Devon. Thank you so much for joining the stream today. Glad to see you. And we will make sure that we subscribe to your channel as well. So, yeah, thank you very much indeed for coming on board. Matt's in from Awesome Wood Things. Matt has several channels. One of them is Awesome Wood Things. The other one is All Things YouTube. So if you want to know how to perfect your live streaming efforts on YouTube, get yourself over to allthingsyoutube.com is his website. It's got a course on there. Most of it's free. There are a couple of items that you need to subscribe to, but otherwise the whole course, 30 odd videos, is absolutely free. Check out Matt at allthingsyoutube.com. And also, as I say, he's got a few other YouTube channels, including Awesome Wood Things, and there's a piano channel on there as well. And he's all over the place. He's killing it. So yeah. Nice to see you, Matt. Thank you very much indeed for joining. Rich says, all good, post-op pain's gone, just dealing with a bit of tenderness. Yeah, look after yourself, mate, and keep safe and keep well, won't you? We really do hope that you have a speedy recovery and everything else like that, okay? So, as the title says in tonight's stream, I wanted to jump on and just explore creating a jingle from scratch, if you will. So we're going to look at some backing tracks that are already produced, so I don't have to produce them because I'm not a musician by any stretch of the imagination. I have a keyboard underneath the desk, but I'm not a musician, so I let other people do that kind of thing, and then we can sing over the top of it and things like that, and just kind of build up some tracks and see how it sounds. Absolutely from scratch, no pretentious thing whatsoever. It's not going to be a multi-million track production. It's just going to be like a very simple kind of maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks or so. Thanks for the shout out. Paul says, Matt, you are very, very welcome, and good to see you on the stream as well. So yeah, hi to Bogdan Buga. Hello to you, sir. If you're watching tonight, that's great. If you aren't, why not? You guys might know, you may not know. I'm trying to sell the house, of course, and all this kind of studio stuff will have to be moved to a different location, hopefully in Plymouth and whatever else. But anyway, the idea is that people come around and view the house, and we had a viewing last week and got another one tomorrow. But this was a short notice. They only told me today that this lady would like to come and take a look. So apparently they've already sold subject to contract, so they need to kind of get moving and have a date in mind. So if she does like the house, fingers crossed she'll put an offer in for it. But we will see. Tomorrow is about 4:30, I think they're coming. So I've got to blitz the place after the stream tonight at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm doing, don't you, till midnight? Yeah. I've got a pile of ironing like this. I should do another stream, shouldn't I? An ironing stream again. Bring it in here and do an ironing stream. What do you reckon? Let us know in the comments. Because that's what I did last time. I had a massive pile of ironing that needed clearing. I kept walking past it going, somebody's got to do it. Somebody has got to do the ironing. And he wouldn't, so I did. And so I stood here playing some background music, just talking to the camera, talking to you guys, and just ironing for 4 hours. I do not want to do another 4-hour stint. I think there's probably about an hour and a half's worth of ironing in there. But yeah, not doing any more. Drop a like for Paul, says Matt. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, if you do like the video so far, even if you don't, just give us a thumbs up anyway, okay? It really helps the channel. And also, by the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified for future videos, which are generally on a Monday night at 8 p.m, but I do post at other times as well, then make sure you click the bell as well. The bell icon will let you know when those streams are coming on board, if it's a live stream or if it's a recorded video. Okay, cool. The reason I'm out of breath is that I was doing a shift for Amazon this afternoon, and up in Exeter, which is kind of 12, 13, 14 miles that way. And yeah, they sent me quite a way. In fact, they sent me to Crediton in Devon, where I used to live. And it was interesting to kind of do that kind of area again, a few places I'd not been to before, and it was nice to see that. I went to a lovely mansion. Oh my God. The thing is with Amazon, you never know where you're going to be as a delivery route until you get to the depot, and then you scan all the parcels in and then you take it to wherever you've got to go. But yeah, I had a delivery to literally a mansion, and you know, the drive was about 2 miles from the main road to the house, and then you just pull up to this kind of massive gravel driveway thing with a big sweeping circle and stuff, and it's like unbelievable. So that was pretty cool. Ina's in the house. Ina's in from Denmark. Ina, hello to you. I hope all is well. I don't know any Danish. I'm sorry, so I can't even greet. I was going to say Guten Tag. That's not it, is it? That's good day, isn't it? Guten Tag? Tag, or just tag. Let me know, Ina. Is it good or bad? My Danish is just awful. I did go over to Denmark. I may have told you this, actually. I did go over to Denmark when I was about 16, with a school chum and his, I was going to say housekeeper, cook, chef. It was a hotel anyway. But anyway, it was good. And we ended up in a Danish school where they asked us to stand up at the front of the class and teach English. Oh, good grief. I can barely string 3 words together, so that you can imagine how that went. But no, seriously, it was great fun and such a beautiful place. And yeah, visited lots of sites and things like that. Saw this massive castle with a massive moat around it. Took a beautiful photo of that. I'll dig it out one day and show you on the stream because it was really good. Ina's fine. That's good. Glad to know. Brilliant stuff. Don't forget to give it a like as well. Give it a thumbs up in the thing, and we'll shout you out, of course, through the night, especially if you are new to the stream. Really good to see you if you are. Now, what I was going to say was, yeah, we're going to do this kind of jingle thing from scratch. So over here, what we've got is Presonus Studio One Professional, which is the DAW that I use, the digital audio workstation. And I'm going to create a brand new song. So you click on new song, and there's various things you can choose. You can create your own kind of, you know, mix and folders. You can create new folder templates, simple voice recording, multi-track template, 32 tracks, but I'm not going to do that because that's going to be chaos. And I want to change the location because it always dumps it in the wrong folder for me. So I'm going to change this just 2 seconds. I'm going to go back to that folder there, click select folder, and then I'm going to change this to, I'll just put Jingle demo, okay? Jingle demo. Jingle demo, today's date is the 25th of the 1st, 21. That's how we write it in the UK. I don't know, you guys in America write it completely different, don't you? But there we go. So I'm not going to have 40 minutes. It's probably going to be 4 minutes max, I would imagine, that we need as space on the recording thing. So that's fine. 48 kilohertz is what I always record at, and 24-bit resolution is the highest resolution that this particular machine will deal. In fact, is it? That's a good question. Oh, you see, I can go up to 64-bit float, whatever the hell that means. but I'm not going to. 16-bit is good for 44.1 kilohertz, but I go 24-bit, 48 kilohertz, nice and good quality. And most of the stuff that I send out voiceover-wise and things like that to studios and stuff, they're very happy with that, which is cool. So we're going to do that. That's fine. Play overlaps. I've no idea what that means. Leave it like it is. So we're just creating an empty song just like that. So it's pretty basic. What you see is just an open space like that. I'm going to go to desktop so you can see the full thing. There we go. So go across to that one. And what I'm going to do is bring some tracks in, and I want stereo tracks. So add stereo track. I'm going to add another one and probably another one just in case. Okay, so that's fine. I'm not going to put any effects on it just yet. We don't need to, which is fine. That's the mixer there. You can see on that window there, so I can close that. Yes, you are seeing my mouse now. Yeah, that's good, because for some reason I didn't have my mouse enabled, so you couldn't see where I was clicking, but now you can. You can see my mouse moving around there, which is cool. Close the browse window, and what I'm going to do is drag in some pre-recorded music files. Okay, now these are licensed to me, and I have the license for 99 years in perpetuity, whatever it is, so it should be absolutely fine to play these on the stream. Right, so we need to go to my audio files, which are in music, and then go to backing tracks, audio production libraries, and then we're going to go to, I believe it's in, let's have a look, is it Promo Bank 1? Let's have a listen. All instrumental logos. This could be it. So I'm just going to audition this first one. I realise you can't hear that. Probably not until I put this up. Let me just play that again. So this is... You guys hearing that? No, because it's muted, you fool. Crazy fool. Sorry. Does help if you unmute the stuff on the desk, Paul. You know what I mean? So let's try this. Make sure it's not too loud for you. Yes, it is. It's crazy loud. But that should be fine. And there are various variations of that jingle. Is that the same as that? Pretty similar, isn't it? Okay. Ina says, I've only been to England once, stayed in London for 3 days. One of the big experiences there was visiting the Strand Theatre to watch the Buddy Holly show. It was so great. That sounds like an amazing trip, Ina. Yeah, really cool. And obviously when we're allowed to, once again, we can start visiting theatres, and hopefully the theatre world can get back to kind of some normality, as can us mobile DJs, because I haven't DJed since last February. So almost 12 months without spinning the discs, apart from online, of course. So, yeah, I'm really, really missing that. Okay, so we're going to... I wanted to... Oh, that is so loud. I'm so sorry if that's blasting you out, because it is really loud, actually. It's loud in my headphones, so goodness knows what it's like in your headphones. Okay, so that's that one, but I need to find the parts that go with that, okay? Like that, for instance. Now let's import that on its own. It's converting it to an MP3, which is fine, and then so that plays back now like this. Just a synthesizer version of it. So I'm going to bring in that other file that we talked about at the top. So that's this one here. And you can hear how they bring in various instruments to kind of build up those levels. And I'm trying to look for each of the different parts for that particular jingle. So I think that starts from about there. So yeah, so if we solo the top one, we'll solo the jingle. So we've got those pretty much lined up where we need them in the window there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go to the large picture there. So you can see what's going on. I've expanded that so we get a better look at what's going on. I don't need it to snap to grid, so I take that button off there, which is fine. And I just want to bring in one more item of that particular jingle. So I want to try and find something that's going to go with... And I know there's parts there that we can bring in, so give me 2 seconds while I look for that, because they're not labelled, so I'm kind of stabbing in the dark here. Have a listen to this, hang on. Yeah. Why can't we hear it? Come on. Oh, maybe not. Are they not playing? Okay. Nothing playing. Why is that? Why aren't you playing? Why can't I hear that? That's annoying. Hang on a second. Let's cancel that. We're bringing it in here. So right click. That's fine. Song, import file. And try this. No, it's not playing. Why is that not playing now all of a sudden? That's crazy because I'm going to be in the dark. I can't hear anything, can I? Why is that? Bizarre. Okay, never mind. We'll just work with the ones we've got. So we've got this kind of that bit there. So it's got a really long tail on it. So I'm going to listen for where that dies out, which is about 4 seconds. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is use the cutting tool there and just cut and cut at the same point, and then use the eraser tool to just get rid of those two like that. So we're back to the beginning. And you don't want to hear that again, do you? So that's fine. We've just soloed that. So, and this is the bit that we've got at the end, which is fine. That's just going to add a bit more body to the jingle itself, you know. So if we play the both together, it just adds a bit more oomph to it. Now, I wanted to talk tonight about headroom. Now, I don't mean, you know, you're driving through a tunnel, or you're going into a car park and there's this big sign above the thing that says, you know, height 6 feet or whatever it is. Yeah, that is headroom, but not in audio terms. It's not. Okay. John says, very talented, I have to say. Thank you, John. Bless you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Good to know that you're watching tonight. So spread the word. Anybody's into audio production from very much a beginner's standpoint, then get them to jump on the stream and come and have a laugh along with me, because that's what we do each and every Monday night. And sometimes, you know, I get it wrong. I do very often get it wrong, and the guys on the stream chip in and they go, actually, you could try doing this, or you know, yeah, they give me hints and tips on getting it right, which is quite funny. So yeah, really good. So where were we? Back to our jingle here. Here we go. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about headroom, and like I said, I don't mean kind of going through a tunnel or, you know, a bridge or anything like that that's reducing your height, although it's very similar. But what you're looking for in audio is enough headroom so that you're not peaking when you've added all the instruments and stuff in. Okay, so give yourselves plenty of headroom. In other words, this jingle is particularly loud because if you look at the monitor and the meters down at the right hand side of this particular window, let me just think, are you seeing what I'm seeing? You're not, are you? Hang on a sec. Wonder why. Let's go to desktop a second. Okay, there we go. So you can see it clearly now. So on the right hand side, these are the main listen buses and the mix channels, and you can already see that it's peaking at 9 decibels above where it should be. Okay, that's the clip and peak levels. If I play it for you, see, that's way above where it should be. So what we're going to do is reduce that and then go into the waveform itself, and I'm going to bring that down probably by about 5 dB, and the same with this one here. Bring that down by about 5 dB. There we go. Okay, so we now reduce the jingle by 5 decibels. Okay, and what that does is it not only gives you more headroom and doesn't peak. Hopefully, does it peak? No, see, it's not peaking this time. If I just click on that red there, that'll go. And if I play it now, that's not touching the red at all, which is brilliant. But the idea of the headroom is to give you more space to put vocals, for instance. We've not put any vocals on this yet. And God forbid I'm no singer, so this should be really fun. So this is going to be a laugh. And, you know, we can dress it up and put echo on it and stuff like that, so you really can't hear my voice. So it should be fine. But the idea is of headroom is that you give yourself enough room so that you don't have to compress it like crazy. You don't have to use a limiter to make sure it doesn't peak. That's normally done in mastering section, okay? You're giving yourself plenty of room to put other instruments in. So if you were building up a multi-track thing with various instruments like strings and guitar and drums and all that kind of jazz, then you give yourself plenty of headroom in order to put those instruments in, and it sounds much better. Paul Burke's on the channel. Paul Burke is from somewhere in America. I really can't remember, Paul. You'll have to keep refreshing my memory. I don't know where the hell you are located. But Paul Burke's on. Paul Burke's channel is extremely funny, and I'm not into gaming whatsoever, but I managed to stumble across one of Paul's gaming streams. I think it was yesterday or maybe the night before, and I had no clue what was going on, but it was very entertaining to watch. He was kind of doing this kind of live gaming thing with these things that were wandering around the screen, like a bit of a kind of an 80s game. Paul, just tell us in the stream what game that was. I really can't remember off the top of my head, but it was good fun nonetheless. Sammy Superstar's in the house. Sammy is an up-and-coming YouTube star. Let me tell you that for a fact. He's got a new channel where and he's just launched a teaser for a brilliant new series that is hopefully coming out of what he's trying to achieve. Okay, California. That's okay. You forget. I know you're somewhere at the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, well, we are an island, Paul. Hello to you. You're in California, so you're on the other side. So what is it now? 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Pacific? Gotta be. Anyway, going back to Sammy's story. Sammy is very much a Mac collector. Let's just say that his setup looks like a museum. It's got this massive backdrop, and every shelf is full of various Macs from across the centuries. And he's just done a teaser, which I thought was a fantastic video. You have to try and watch it. Sammy Superstar on YouTube, you'll find him. And he's just done this trailer for this up-and-coming serial, if you will. And it's about his love story with a MacBook. Just so funny. Just so funny. Really good. So fair play, Sammy. Well done to you. Sammy says hang on a second. He's laughing there. So Sammy says the oldest that he's got in his collection of MacBooks is 1995. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible, Sammy. Well done. Damn, nice time conversion. You're right. Johnny, show him what he won. Yeah, I can do that. Look. Congratulations, you've won a speedboat. No, I'm only joking. Where were we? I really can't remember now. Hang on. Okay, yeah, so John says we're going to have to get you a recording room in Dubai. Oh my God, yeah, because John is moving the whole family out to Dubai very shortly. Hopefully I haven't given anything away there by saying that, John, but you know, you did post it. So hopefully it's not. But anyway, no, seriously, yeah, I'd love to come and visit, and yes, get that recording studio set up in your basement. I don't care where it is, to be honest. It could be in the shed, but it'll be in Dubai, so who cares? That would be really cool. Where are we? So Paul Burke says, damn. I'm not sure what that was in relation to, but anyway. Yeah, so we shout out Sammy, we shout out Paul Burke. John's on the channel from Plymouth. Rich is in from Exeter. Who else we've got here? Ina's from Denmark. Matt is from, don't tell me Matt. I want to say Massachusetts. I may be wrong. Please do let me know. Honestly, see, I've got such a bad memory. 55, 2 days ago, and the memory's gone. Now that's it. I did get some cards though. Look, hang on. This is my favourite because I'm a big Converse fan. So look at this. How cool is that? Huh? It's kind of glittery and stuff. Got silver on it, and it's kind of raised. See that? Love it. So that was one of my cards. My sister, bless her. My sister gave me this one. Thanks very much, sis. Love you too. I think she's watching the stream, to be fair, but she doesn't have a channel, so we can't shout her out. But yeah, look at that. Bother. And I've got another one here as well. Yes, it's good. It's got drinks on it, so it's cool. Anything with drinks on it is cool. But yeah, it was a good day. It's a good day. And Nando's was enjoyed in the evening. Takeaway only. Did anyone get you a mic for your birthday? Sammy, no, I don't need mics. Not like you. You've got about 1,500. But I've got 2 decent microphones, which I use a lot. This one, as you know, is the Eikon C14 microphone. Stay there, 2 seconds. Don't go away, caller. In fact, hang on. We could probably do this. Hang on. I'm not putting a camera in here just to show you this. Hang on a sec. What's attached? Something's attached. I got it. Woo! Right, guys. So, are you still there? Oh yeah, good. This is the. Thanks, Sammy. This is the mic that I normally use in the booth, which of course looks identical, but it's a Marshall MXL 2001 microphone. Okay, you can just see that if I put that behind there like that. Sammy says, very nice, Paul. And this here is just a Divine RF10 baffle. It's like a metal back like that, but on this side of it, you've got sponge there. So when you're in front of the mic, it reflects any kind of reflections, so you don't get that echo in the room and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, huh? Whew. There we go. So I'll put that there, as you can still see it. Plus it blocks off that mess behind there somewhere. Anyway, where were we? Jingles. Sammy says, that looks great. I've missed a load of comments, haven't I? John says, no, it's fine. Everyone knows now. Unfortunately, we can find you a room in the house. Haha, brilliant. Oh, you see, there you go. Sell a house, rent a place in Plymouth, go over to Dubai, do some audio, and we'll be all laughing. It'd be brilliant. I've got a drink. I thought I did. Good stuff. Right, where were we? No, Sammy, they didn't get me a mic for my birthday. So we've done that. He also says, very cool. He says, that looks great. Just, I don't want to miss anything. Here we go, hang on. I don't know what that says. What's that? It's so funny. Haha. Okay, are we there? We've caught up with everybody? I'm sure we have. I'm not going way. Haha. I'm not going way. I have no idea what that means. Anyway, let's get back to the jingles. So, come on. Was it not working? Probably because I need to. Yeah, you see, if I click that, it doesn't. Yeah, anyway. So anyway, with all of that stuff going on, there's still enough headroom to put a vocal on there. Okay. So what I want to do is, how do we do this? Let me think. Who in the stream, apart from you, Rich, because you've already got dozens, and I'm going to do some new ones for you anyway, but who in the stream would like their own sung jingle using this backing track? Let me know in the comments, please. Who would like their own jingle sung? So that you can use it on your streams if you really want to. It's not going to be that good, I promise you. I'm waiting. Honestly, there's about a 5-second delay, so come on. Who wants a jingle? I need you see, what I need is a name to sing. It doesn't have to be real. I can make one up, but I just thought it would be nice to offer you guys a free jingle if you're in the stream tonight. I'm going to say me anyway, says Rich. Rich, you're a jingle addict, or starting to be, like I am. This is one that played last week. It won't sound anything like that. Because that was done in Dallas by Jam Creative Productions. COVID. That's not going to go with the lyrics. Listen. I need somebody's name, really. A person's name. Ideally. Ideally. COVID. Nice one, John. Send. There you go. Rich Vibe says, oh. I don't know why. Sammy Superstar, you got your thumbs up. See, that lyric would work. So, Sammy Superstar. Do you know what I mean? So that would work, wouldn't it? So... You got me to sing that, don't you? My God, it's going to be so embarrassing. Okay, so we need to bring in an audio track, a vocal track in that case. So let's do this. In fact, I can change that to mono anyway. But if I change that to stereo, but I'm going to bring in the desk mic in channel 2 and then click record. 1, 2, 1, 2. Why is that not working? Maybe because it's not in mono. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 desk. Oh, I know why. Hang on a sec. Let's go into song setup. Audio in and out. So the desk mic is on 2. That's correct. Booth mic is on 9. That's correct. Output is 1 and 2. Or in this case, it's 5. Why is that on 5? That's strange. Input 5. Can't be in 5, surely. It's not 5, is it? Yes, it is. Desk mic is 5, you fool. You crazy fool! So if I click that and click apply, there we go, that's better. Okay, good, we're now on 5. Oh, why did I think it was on 2? I really don't remember that being on 2. Let's take that off of there because we don't need that. Click apply. So we've only got a 1 channel, so it's not feeding back, which is cool. And now you can see the... You can't, because you can't. I'm not even on that particular screen. But if I do that, you can see that green arrow, that kind of LED moving on the... This is me pointing to the screen like you can see my finger. But here, this bit here. Okay, so that now indicates that there's vocals coming in. So... Okay. Communications, social media, live streaming jingle. Blimey. Communications, social media, live streaming jingle. That's quite a mouthful. I know we'll have to do a separate one for you with a different vocal track. Okay? And yeah, we'll play around with that. But that's quite a long jingle to get into that particular segment. So it's going to be too much of a mouthful. But I think Sammy Superstar, I was singing to that with COVID. COVID. John, really? We should get you on the stream if you're a good singer. Always looking for good singers, you know. Right. So we're gonna have a go at this. This is going to be really, really, just basic because I can't sing, and I'll probably have to treat it with what's called Melodyne. In fact, I can show you that, can't I? In a bit. What time is it? 25 to 9. You okay for a while? Give us a thumbs up in the comments if you're okay to hang around for a while. John says I was singing that with COVID, so. COVID? Not like that. Obviously not like that. God, no. I think cats would cry. You haven't heard me yet. Trust me. Sammy, that would be the easy, says Sammy. Yeah, you're lucky. Sammy Superstar. So I'm gonna get quite high like that. Hang on a second. I wonder if we can do this. Let me know if you can hear any echo coming through. Oh, you won't be able to just yet. Hang on a sec. Let's go to FX Masters and scroll across to there. And if I bring these up, can you start to hear any kind of echo? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Don't know if you can. Probably not. FXA is digital reverb, so that should be cool. Where's my FX returns? On the desk. Okay, let's go to user. FX. let's keep that where it is. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, I can't hear it either, which is interesting. Main mix, auxiliary. Okay. Desk mic. Desk mic. Have we got it on sends? Let me think. How do we do this? DCA groups. DCA 16. I don't know why 16 is up, but it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Bring that down. Right, okay. All my DCAs are up. Why is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring that up. That's cool. Okay. No echo. Yeah, it's I don't know why either. Hang on a sec. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Such a fool. Hang on. Right, now you should be able to hear something. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, it's not that one. Desk mic is there. 1, 2, 1, 2. No? Anything? Still no echo. Okay. Go to there. FX. 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue, man. Okay, never mind. I can put it on afterwards, it's fine. So I'm just trying to prolong the agony, really. Let's have a listen to this. Hang on. Okay, so I need to punch in the audio. We call it punching in. So I need to punch in the audio when I record. Let's see if I can do that. So if I go to here, marker, that's fine. Let's start and finish. Let's bring that in so that we can send it out on MP3 afterwards, just for a giggle. Oops, wait. Far too big. There we go. Okay. Put that there. So yeah, I need to punch in the audio. So for instance, this is just rough, by the way, okay? Yeah, that works, doesn't it? That really works. You can see what's going on, can't you? Thank goodness for that. Okay, here we go. So I just managed to get the last word in, so you get the idea, but I need to punch in quicker than that. So let me get rid of that. Start again. Here we go. Sally Superstar. That's really rough. I know. Don't panic. Honestly. Sally Superstar. It's also not in time. Sally Superstar. Okay, so I need to come in quicker. Get rid of that. Sammy says, I hear the music. Yes, you do. And hopefully you can hear me as well. Desk mic is there. That's cool. Main mix is there. That's fine. So everything's going to be down there. Okay. Okay. I can just put those back on mute because we don't need any of that. Right. Let's try this again. Here we go. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Nope. Awful. Sammy Superstar. Like that. Sammy Superstar. I'm gonna edit off the beginning of that and the end so that there's no interference on the end of it, and we're just going to make sure it's not peaking or anything like that, which it is because it's red in the bottom of my Superstar. Still quite loud. We're going to put some compression on it anyway, so Superstar. And what I want to do is this. So if I double click on this, it brings up the editing window. And what I can do is, I'll just show you very briefly what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to process it, and it says edit with Melodyne. So here's the beauty of it's true superstar, haha, because I'm Sammy. I'm a true superstar, haha, because I'm Sammy. Okay, fine. If you say so, sir. Nothing like blowing your own trumpet. So this is the vocal in Melodyne, okay? Let's just increase that up there a bit so you can see what's going on. So if we play that. Sammy Superstar. And we should be able to solo it. Sammy Superstar. Sammy. So it's not quite in tune. So what I can do. Sammy Super. Sammy Super. Sammy Super. There's a note down there, isn't there? It's too far down. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Is this one? Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. All right. Sammy Superstar. Different. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Super. Super. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Super. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Wow. So the idea is that you can treat every vocal that you record and get it pitch perfect if you want. So, you know, if we bring back in the jingle as such, I hear the whole thing. Sammy Superstar. Okay. So, yeah, I'm okay with that particular track. That's fine. I want to do a bit of harmony on that jingle as well. So I'm going to bring in another track. So track, add stereo, even though, in fact, that's a good point. So if we bring in the desk mic on channel 5 and go like that, 1, 2, 3, that's only going to be on one channel, isn't it? That's a good point. Okay. Let's just make it mono in that case. Okay. 2, 2, 2. Sammy Superstar. Okay, here we go. Ready? Sammy Superstar. That's too loud, I know. And it's not in line either. Sammy Superstar. Yeah, let's do something different. Here we go. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. And you can carry on doing this infinitely and put loads and loads of vocals in there if you want. It's better to get a vocal group to do their bit because this is far better than I can do. But you get the idea. Rich Vibe says this is crazy cool. It is, and a Melodyne is what I'm going to do next with this particular track. So I just want to make sure it's lined up first, which I don't think it is, to be fair. So let's just hang on a second. What am I doing? Sammy Superstar. Okay, let's close that, and we'll right click and edit that with Melodyne as well. So again, that brings up this window here, and it's the vocal treatment I've given this one is just a Sammy Superstar. But again, it's not pitch perfect, so let's tweak it a bit. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. It's a little flat. Sammy Superstar. Bit sharp. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Super. Sammy Superstar. Sammy, Sammy, Sammy Superstar. Like that. Sammy says, I love it, Paul. Well, you know, this is just messing around, Sammy, so I hope you don't mind. You know, I know you guys are probably bored stiff of hearing about jingles, because I'm a big jingle freak and collect jingles left, right and centre, as you know. But I love to create my own stuff now and again, and it's quite rare that I do so. So I hope you don't mind, you know, jumping on the stream and, you know, watching me do all this kind of stuff. Sammy Superstar. So that's another vocal which I'm okay with. It's not fantastic, but you know, for this particular project, it'll do. And you can see on the wave files that it's created a green line. So that means that it's been edited in Melodyne, and you can instantly tell the wave file, you know, straight away that it's been edited like that. So that's cool. All right. Tell you what we could do just for a bit of a giggle, right? Let's add another. Let's add another track, a stereo track this time. And what I can do is, let me think if I can do this. So if I go browse, and if we go to instruments, and if I go to Melodyne is there, external, nothing in there. Effects, yeah, it should be in effects. Let's have a look. Tools, Melodyne is in there, so I don't need that. Mix tool, tone generator, modulation, Ovox. Here we go. Ovox stereo. Right, you're going to love this. Sammy, you're going to love this. Sammy loves jingles. Aina says, this is very great. This is very great. I can't do a Danish accent, so my apologies, Aina, if that sounds awful. Hi, this is great. Thank you very much. Right, what we're going to do here is we are going to take that off of record. Although, because the track, this one here, and what I do is I could actually copy it. So if I copy and then paste that into here, paste that into there, okay. Let's close that. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Okay, this one here, I've put it on the wrong track, haven't I? Hang on a second. Track, let's solo this a minute. Sammy Superstar. Wow. Sammy Superstar. Why is it duplicated? Oh, look. That's why. Sammy Superstar. Okay. So, okay, fine. So, okay, that's good. I can just drop that into here then. Watch this. This one is the one with Ovox on it. Sammy Superstar. What we need to do is, where are we? On the Ovox stereo. Did I drag it onto there? Let's have a look at the mix channel. And we're on track 5, aren't we? So, yeah, Ovox stereo, brilliant. So I can right-click that and edit. So this is Ovox software, and I'm going to just play with some. Okay, let's go. In fact, default. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Sammy Superstar. Nothing yet. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, hang on. Hold the line, caller. Browse. Okay, so this is cool. This needs to be on this channel. I don't want a side chain on. I want. Oh, in fact, that's a very good point. I could trigger it via the track 3. Wit Profit says, perfect topic. Your timing is great, Paul. I have to exit. Trusting this video will be available tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, Wit, I'm going to start editing off the timer as well, the beginning timer, so it'll jump straight to it. And somebody suggested in my comments earlier today that I should start putting markers in the segments as well, so that might be easier to find if you're scrolling through. But thanks so much. Glad you can join, Wit, and good luck with whatever you're doing later on today. We're just trying to get this to work for Sammy. So let's just try this a second. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. It's not listening, is it? Why is it not listening? Sammy Superstar. Okay, let's take off the side chain. That's not going to work. Don't want side chain on. Sammy Superstar. Ah.
Sammy Superstar.
There we go. There was some way of finding it. Okay, let's take that off.
Sammy Superstar.
Sammy's. Only when I solo it. Why is that? Sammy. Oh, I know why. Such a fool. Let's take that off. Right, try this.
Sammy Superstar.
Yes. 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 Hang on. We need a fanfare for that. He got it to work. He got it to work. So not only have we got human voice in there, as in my voice, we've also got a synthesized voice in there as well. So now the whole jingle sounds like this.
Sammy Superstar.
Wow. I'm pleased with that. Actually, really quite pleased with that. Sounds great.
Sammy Superstar.
And it's in the right key. It's in the right key, ladies and gents. It's in the key of A. But you didn't know that, did you? Or maybe you do if you're a musician. You probably did know that, to be fair. So, oh, wow. Brilliant. Okay, well, if we solo that, look, you'll be able to hear how that sounds on its own.
Sammy Superstar.
Really nice. And if I solo the top instrumental track as well, you know, the bells at the top, right? That sounds like this.
Sammy Superstar.
So that would be kind of a remix and a sub mix down as well if we sent that to the client.
Sammy Superstar.
Wow. And the good thing is that we can play with this vocoder session now down at the bottom. So that's got a dream coder, it's called. Let's just move it along and listen to this.
Sammy Superstar.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right at all, does it? So
Sammy Superstar.
you can, there's just endless possibilities with this particular piece of software. This software is called Ovox, and it's by Waves. It's by Waves, and it's called Ovox. Ovox.
Sammy Superstar.
That's quite nice, isn't it? I do like that.
Sammy Superstar.
Different.
Sammy Superstar.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's it. Listen.
Sammy Superstar.
So that's actually taking the vocal treatments that we did for my singing earlier, and don't forget we've changed it in Melodyne, so we've pitch corrected it, and now it sounds like this.
Sammy Superstar.
So the notes are following the correct notes, which is brilliant. Let's unsolo that and unsolo the vocals, and then this is the whole jingle now.
Sammy Superstar.
Nice. I know jingles. Oh, brilliant. How cool is that? There you go, Sammy.
Sammy Superstar.
Now, what we've got a problem, though, because, as I mentioned earlier, there's not enough headroom. Because if you look down at the bottom here, if I just show you my desktop, you'll see that in the bottom right-hand corner, that's showing a red line. So that means it's peaked, okay? Let's go to our mixer and find out how much by. 21 dB over, right? So we're going to have to rescue that. Let's just close this Vox down. And what we need to do is we can either bring everything down layer-wise, volume-wise and stuff like that, okay? Or, in fact, let's try that first.
Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar.
It's 24, 21 decibels over.
Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar. Sammy Superstar.
And what we can do is we can bring in a limiter. So we can either compress it or we can limit it. Now, what I tend to do on a mastering is limit, because if you compress it, it's going to sound really thick and it's going to be peaking as well. So I'm going to bring a limiter in here to try and get rid of some of that excess headroom that we don't need. So have a listen to this.
Sammy Superstar.
So it's automatically stopped it from peaking, but it's given it a bit of a boost as well. So what it's doing, that limiter, is actually bringing up any soft parts that it finds, but squashing everything down so it doesn't clip and doesn't go over the top on the... So it doesn't show red anymore. Do you see what I mean? So we're at 0 dB, which is brilliant. So let's just play around with this for a second.
Sammy Superstar.
And you can see in the window of this limiter, and this is a built-in limiter for Presonus Studio One 5 Pro, you can see the reduction happening here. So it's reducing everything by negative 2.2 dB. All right, so just watch this this graph here where my arrow is showing there. Have a watch of that.
Sammy Superstar.
And that yellow bit just underneath is where it limits it. So that's bringing down that volume so that it doesn't peak so much, okay? Let me just refresh these. I want to make sure I've got all the comments. That's cool. Okay, brilliant stuff. We're on 3 pages of comments. That's incredible. Yeah. 3. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Yeah, so if you're enjoying this, by the way, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments. Say hi and everything else. So we just created a jingle for Sammy Superstar because it just fits the vocals and it fits the instrumentation as well.
Sammy Superstar.
In my headphones, the Ovox is actually really nice because it's got a stereo flanger on it, so it's kind of doing this in my headphones. I don't know if you're listening on high fidelity stereo or whatever you're doing, but it does sound quite good. And because we've got a limiter across it, there's no harsh bits. It's actually limiting any kind of peaks and stuff.
Sammy Superstar.
I really like that. I really like that. So I'm going to demonstrate how that would sound between 2 records. Okay? But first, what I need to do is mix down what we've already got. So let's just make sure I've got all of the file in, which I have.
Sammy Superstar.
And it ends there. Brilliant. Okay. So what I do is, let's just reduce this to normal. And I'm going to literally lasso the whole thing like that. Sammy says, always great info, Paul. Thank you very much indeed, Sammy. Stay with us. I'm going to send you this on email. Okay? Because this will be your finished jingle, but I'm going to demonstrate how it would sound between 2 songs. I'm going to use Epidemic Sound because I don't want to get copyright struck or anything else. So I'm going to use Epidemic Sound and put 2 songs either side of it, right? Do you know... Actually, Sammy, if you're in the stream or if anybody else knows, do you know the songs that Luria and... Well, obviously David used to use, but Luria uses on her stream. The really popular ones that she uses. Oh God, I can't remember the name of it. I don't know. It's on Epidemic Sound, but I can't remember the name of it. If you can find out for me, I can dig it out on my Epidemic Sound account. And by the way, if you're and I'll play you some Epidemic Sound stuff in a minute, but if you are looking for music to play on your streams and something that won't get you copyright struck, then go to Epidemic Sound. In fact, if you go to the link in the description of this video, there is a link there. And if you click that, I believe there's a 30-day trial that you can try things out with before you even purchase. But if you do purchase it, it helps my channel as well. So get on over to that link that's in the description of this video and get yourself some music. Alter, yeah, it is, isn't it? I know. I think it's called Alter, possibly. I'll take a look for that in a second. But what I want to do now, I'm just going to show you on this particular screen that I'm going to mix down that all of whatever you've just seen on screen, okay? So what we do is mix down selection. If we go like that, there we go. That's the finished jingle. So none of the other tracks are now lit because they're all grayed out. Can you see that? But what you've got is the final jingle down at the bottom.
Sammy Superstar.
So that can now be literally mastered and sent out on an email. So if we, I'm going to rename it. And I'm going to call it Sammy Superstar Jingle. Okay. And then click OK. And then song, export mix down between the loops. It's just over 4 seconds. Stereo. And I'm going to give it a name, of course. I'm going to call it Sammy Superstar Jingle. Just like that. MP3. 44.1, but I'm going to go to 320 kilobits per second. That's a higher bitrate MP3 file. So click on OK. It's done. It automatically comes up in a folder. And if I double click the folder, or the item in the folder, have a listen.
Sammy Superstar.
And there's the jingle. Job done.
Sammy Superstar.
Okay, so that's the jingle. What I'm going to do, as I said to you before, I'm going to demonstrate how that sounds between two songs. Sammy, don't worry, I've saved that. In fact, let me save the project as well. Save. There we go, that's cool. And so I'm going to bring this over here a bit. I want some room for some Epidemic soundtracks. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to there. I'm going to go to here, and Epidemic sound is there. Should be fine. Log in. Go. Go. Okay, so let's have a search for this altar thing that you've mentioned. That might be the one. So let's go to altar. Altar. Is this it? Yes. Yes, Ina. Good man. Fair play. Good memory. That's amazing. Top tune. Well done. Right, so I'm going to download that because I don't have it. So I'm going to download that. Download full mix, MP3. Go. I've downloaded the wrong one, haven't I? There you go. Altar. That's the one. Own Tonight also. Ah, right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Cool. Okay. That's a good one as well. So let's try that. Hang on a second. Own Tonight. Own Tonight. Own Tonight. This one? Okay. I don't particularly like that one, but I'll do it anyway, just for demonstration purposes, all right? So those are downloading. They finished downloading. So what I need to do now is go back to my project, which is here, and bring in those songs. So go back to the beginning here and song, import file. Let's just have to go to my download folders, which is here. And then, so altar is there. Click on OK. Boom. All right, so that's there. Now, obviously, I'm not going to play the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is drag Sammy's jingle all the way to the end of that particular track. And because it's far too loud, I'm going to drag the volume down for that. So we listen to just a few bars at the end. Okay, it's still too loud. Way too loud. Now, I know what you're waiting for. But I'm going to put that other song in there as well, don't forget, okay? Try Unbroken. Yes, I know, I think that's the one. You're right. Unbroken. You're right. Let me just search for that. Hang on a second. How do you know this? That's amazing. You pay a massive attention to her songs. Unbroken. This one? Yeah, that's their end one, isn't it? Love it. Okay, brilliant. Oh, great stuff. All right, listen, back to the project. Shh. Oh, no, it's playing. Hang on. Stop. Thank you. Right, so I'm going to bring that other track in as well now. Import file. Go to my downloads, and it should be the Unbroken, which is that one there. Okay, so once that's in, what we can do then is bring that up as close as we can to the end of Sammy's jingle. Okay, I'm going to bring the volume down of it because look at that track, is just hugely too loud for a start. So let's bring that right down to about there. Let's listen to the volume. Yeah, okay, cool. So what we do now is we're just doing a quick crossfade. So mistake number one, I've put it on the same track as that vocoder. So yeah, so don't do that. Don't do that. Whatever you do. I'm going to bring it down to this, and then I'm going to do a crossfade on it. Wait, that should be a crossfade. Let's try that. Here we go. Like that. How cool is that, guys? So you get the song, and then you get the jingle in between. Let me just put it central screen so you can see it. And so, you know, I'm not going to play the whole track, obviously, but this is how you would. Let's just scroll. Hang on a second. Can I do that? I keep on running around. Let's go to large. There we go. Okay, good. Track, add stereo track, add stereo. I'm trying to get it central screen for you. Okay, so here's the song. Like that. How cool is that? Nice. And you know, if we had more time on it, I would you know, embellish it, and we'd put some more treatment on it. We'd get some more sparkle in it, because it's a little dull for my liking. It's nice because the limiter is actually stopping it from peaking and everything else, but I want to put some sparkle on it. So I would probably lift a bit of the you know, the kind of top end, if you will, in the graphic equalizer and stuff like that. And I'd bring a like it's called, hang on, how's it called? I'll show you. Hang on a second. Multiband dynamics is one thing that you could use. So if you look at that, a tricomp, that's right. So it's a compressor, but it's 3 channels of compression. Or you bring in the multiband dynamics, and you can actually lift the top end of it as well. So that's pretty cool. Luria music, yeah. Ina says it's so good. I am broken. Yeah, we got that. That's pretty cool. Thanks for letting us know about the songs. That was amazing. Let's have a look here. This is very great. I like that. Thanks, Anna. Brilliant stuff. Some sparkle like you do with the Rich Vibes jingle. Yeah, that kind of thing. So it would give it a bit more top end. So kind of the top end, the kind of, you know, because at the moment it's like. It's quite bass heavy, so I would probably lift that section. I can do that. I wonder if I can do that like that. Yeah, here we go. So have a listen to this. So I drop some bass off, give it some top end sparkle. Oh, let's have a look. Yeah. Still need some top end, so let's try this. Yeah, what that's actually doing is doing the whole track. What I wanted to do is just that one particular piece, really. And I would, in that case, what I would probably do, guys, is I would create a separate I create a separate effects track and then send the audio from that little bit, just that bit of jingle, to the audio track, to the separate effects track, if you will, and then tweak it in there. But yeah, we haven't got time to do that tonight, so I'm not going to bother. But you get the idea. So, what we're looking at is making sure it doesn't peak. Okay, so we play that again.
Soundy Superstar.
Works really well with the music, doesn't it? Love it.
Soundy Superstar.
So yeah, there we go. I was thinking you could see all of that, but of course you couldn't because it wasn't even on screen. So that's kind of our...
It's the jingle of the week.
Yeah. So that was our jingle of the week, and hope you didn't mind us using that one, Sammy. Thank you very much. I'm going to drop that to you on email. I believe I've still got your email address anyway from previous, so I can get that across to you, and you can use it at your heart's content. If I get copyright struck, then I'll let you know, but I'm pretty sure it won't because I own that library. So yeah, don't panic. And I sang on it, so it's my work. But hope you enjoyed that tonight. Really, really good. Wayne, my cousin, has just dropped into the stream. Wayne Cole, a.k.a. Wayne Stonelake. DJ, you can catch him on Mixcloud, as in Rich Vibes. You can catch on Mixcloud as well. I'm on there, but I'm not very active on there, to be perfectly honest with you. I still haven't edited my New Year's Eve party yet. But I must do that. Rich, I might need your help on that one. Ina, thank you so much for hanging out with us from Denmark. Wit is gone, but thanks for hanging out, Wit. Sammy as well. Sammy Superstar from New Jersey. Thank you so much again, and hope you enjoy your jingle when you finally get it. And if you want to play it on any of your streams, feel free. If you don't, I won't be offended. Absolutely. It's just, tonight was just a bit of a kind of exercise, really, and I'm glad that we managed to get one done for you, okay? So that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. As I say, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do so. Click the bell as well, the bell icon that lets you know when there's future videos on the way. And also the live stream is each and every Monday night at 8 p.m. Okay, that's pretty much it. Oh, by the way, you can gotta make sure which button is it. You can support me on Patreon as well. If you want to support the channel in any way, go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Love Audio Production. That would be really cool. And if you like the t-shirt that I'm wearing, which is right here, I Love Audio, we have a selection of t-shirts and selection of mugs as well. And that's on the merch channel, which goes like that. That works, doesn't it? Apart from that bird in the middle. How did I get rid of that? Hang on a second. Hang on. Overlays. Oh, goodness knows. Could be anywhere, couldn't it? I've got to go like this because they're on the side. Hang on. T-shirts. Where are you, Teespring? Oh, I don't know. Go away, overlay. Thank you. Right. Oh, look. That's it. There we go. All right. Is that back on? There you go. Look. That's how it should be. So that's the address, and that's where you can see the merchandise. T-shirts are in all sorts of different colours as well. Cheers, Paul, legend. Says Rich, thank you very much. Ina says, great jingle. It was all right, wasn't it? We kind of hang out. We had a good time. Good laugh. So those are the ways you can support me anyway, and would love to see you in one of the T-shirts. That'd be pretty cool. And yeah, if you want one of the mugs, get one of the mugs as well. Come in a variety of colours, by the way. This is purple, but there's black and orange and yellow and all sorts of different colours. Jack Siddell has got this T-shirt with like a green background, so I Love Audio on a green background. It's pretty cool. She did buy 3 sizes too big though, but she's going to take it in apparently because it looks like a bit of a tent. To be fair. So yeah, really enjoyed hanging out with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for joining the stream. On the replay, I am going to be editing out the timer from now on. So you don't have to wait 2 minutes and all that jazz. We should be able to get straight into it. But what it does mean is that the live chat won't stay up on the stream, just to let you know, okay? But you can also come out of the stream and comment, not live, but otherwise if you want to. All right. Thanks so much. Spread the word. If you know anybody that you know it's into audio production from a beginner's standpoint, and they want to hang out with us and have some fun and all that kind of stuff, then get them over to my YouTube page at youtube.com /C for channel / Love Audio Production. There you go. You'll find it anyway. Search for Love Audio Production and it will come up. All right, that's it. I've rabbited on plenty enough. Thank you very much. And I'll say cheerio as we normally do. Play out one of these jingles and we'll catch you real soon. Take care, guys. Look after each other. Stay safe. Bye for now.